Hey boys, welcome back to some Dragons 2020 career, and we've slipped on the ladder with with that terrible loss of Storm up the top, absolutely flying. Going to be taking on the Tigers in 11th spot, I think they were. So you know, it's I mean, it's not a do. I was going to say do or die game. It's not do or die. It's round 5 of the freaking season, but it's a game that we want to snap out of that, because that was it was against the Warriors last start, and we played pretty abysmally. Honestly, we were in the game even till like the last 20 odd minutes, but we honestly did not play well enough to be in that position. Didn't really fire a shot. We scored one very nice try. It was an incredible try, but other than that, it was diabolical. So, you know, like I said, this is the game that we can get back on the horse, get back in the swing of things, hopefully, and you know, get a few combos to work out. I mean, our go-to is always gonna be Matt Duffy around the back and Lomax out wide, and also, I mean, Frizzell is a key target as well. McInnes around the middle is a good go-to, as you can see, but yeah, we got some strike for sure. Obviously, it's a little annoying with Adam Clune being out for so long. We're obviously having to go with Corey Norman, who, I mean, I've said this before, as the Tigers are now pressing the attack. The big shot comes in, but Luciano Leilua swooping it up, and he is going to burrow his way over for the first try of the game. Oh, it's always a kick in the teeth when you put on a big hit, the ball spews out the side, and they score on the back of it. I mean, we put ourselves in that position for them to you know, with a chance to score. So it's our own idiocy, but it's always frustrating to concede like that. But back to Corey Norman. I mean, I was always a big fan of Corey Norman back at the Broncos. I really liked him a lot. Honestly, his time playing fullback, I thought he was outstanding, and then shifted into the halves. Really liked him as a player, and then yeah, he's just gone downhill. I mean, he's always had the talent and the skill, but yeah, since joining the Dragons, there hasn't really been a hell of a lot of good notes for poor old Corey Norman. I still actually think Corey Norman's got a lot to offer in the NRL. I mean, it wasn't even that long ago he made his debut for Queensland, which is wild to think about. But I think, you know, a new club would serve Corey Norman well. I think a change of scenery. I don't know who could do with him, as Matt Duffy here off the kick return is going to burst downfield, taking on the fullback, looking to link up. Ravalawa is there for the try. All he's got to do, pin the ears back, and he is going to score the hit back for us. And I mean, that again, off the back of some broken field play. Matt Duffy is always just an absolute nightmare in that position, and Ravalawa just does a good job to be up with the fullback and scoring the first try for us. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, originally I was like maybe Titans, but no, the Titans, honestly, their halves are, I wouldn't say sorted, because I like Fogarty. Ash Taylor, I think is still, we'll see. I mean, hopefully he finished the season off well. He should go in next year with good confidence, but I mean, Ash Taylor, he just needs like a couple of bad games, and he can fall back into his slump pretty quickly. But still, even if that's the case, like, the Titans shouldn't be signing a guy like Norman. I don't know, dude. I mean, honestly, as silly as it sounds, like, maybe the Roosters could do with him instead of Kyle Flanagan, which is a bit of a joke, but it's also, I think anyone instead of Flanagan would do wonders at the Roosters. I feel a little bad about it, because now everyone seems to be piling on Flanagan, but I was saying Flanagan was rubbish before everyone, so I'll take that one as we're gonna kick it down the full with that man Norman. It was perfectly placed for a 40-20. He kicked it too sweetly off the left boot. He's absolutely bonked it out of the zone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who could do with him. You know, there's a lot of teams where their halves aren't really firing, for sure. I mean, maybe the Seagulls, you know, playing with Cherry Evans. As it's going to be a nice try there. I don't know what I don't know what the hell Ravalawa was doing. He's just going to let his opposing winger, probably the winger of the year right there, Nofaluma, score a very simple and soft try. It's I don't know what he was doing. I mean, I like the wingers sticking on their wing, but at the end of the day, you gotta mark your opponent. If he's in 2 meters, you just jam in on him. He was marking thin air, which is not what you want to see. But I don't know, maybe Manly. Dude, every time I've tried to say maybe, I keep thinking of Manly. So I'm like, Manly. I'm actually losing my mind. But Manly could, Dylan Walker has been good, but playing with Cherry Evans, maybe Corey Norman could go to another level. Who else did? I don't know. I still like... comment still stands. I think Norman's got a lot to offer in the NRL at another club. I just don't think... I can't see him turning his fortunes around at the Dragons. I think the Dragons, they need a bit of a clean out for sure. And I think Norman is one of those guys that should go. I don't even know if Norman is... he probably does have another year or a couple of years on his contract. There's a great ball there. Tarek Sims going through the hole, and he's going to get to the try line. That was pretty poor defense from the Tigers. Pretty soft. They just kept holding off, and let big Tarek. He's got some pace for a big man Tarek, but the fullback. I don't know who the fullback is. Dylan Smith. I don't know if that's like a custom player or someone. I don't know, dude. But he didn't want the contact for sure. And Tarek is going to score a nice try as Lomax does convert this one. He's had pretty much all sideline conversions his whole career so far. He hasn't had an easy kick, so he's missed a few. He's been kicking them sweetly. Who is this? Josh Kerr, straight up the middle. Tristan Saylor supporting, and he is going to go back to back with just the softest tries you'll ever see off the kickoff. Josh Kerr, who's been I think he had a bit of a down season for Kerr, but he's definitely come on as a future very good front rower at the Dragons. Just busting them straight up the middle, and Tristan Saylor, plenty of toe, able to scoot away and score our third try of the game, getting us up 16 points to 12. So, I mean, this is the match where both teams defensively probably aren't very strong, and it's showing on the scoreline. That is again a fantastic ball. Ewan Aiken through the gap, gets it back to Ravalawa, almost going out. I was trying to kick it back in field, reminiscent of last match, but couldn't quite get the kick away. As now Corey Norman putting up the high kick. It's pretty well placed actually. Tarek Sims beaming down, can't quite get the contact, but still, that's a great set of 6 after points. Just controlling the footy, marching upfield, pinning the Tigers, who is Nofaluma, always dangerous, getting through the first line of defense. It's going to be fifth and last now. 20 odd minutes, 12 minutes to go in the game. So still anyone's ball game. It's a nervous 4-point lead. As Jordan Pereira, he had Frizzell back on the inside. I was trying to dish it off to him, but I couldn't quite get the pass away in time. As the big shot comes in, Ravalawa is going to swoop on the loose footy. Dude, I love the scrums. The scrums, it is a bit cheesy, don't get me wrong, but I love getting up and putting a big hit on with the center because you can do it pretty consistently, and I love doing it, dude. I love doing it. You just know they're gonna pass to him, and you can just read it and time the hit to perfection. It's a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable. Ben Hunt across field gets a nice ball away. Tarek Sims gets wrapped up. 4th tackle. We got a chance to put this game to bed here, so hopefully we can score a 4-pointer as swinging it back left here. Nice little ball back on the inside. That is silky play. Zach Lomax for the corner. Oh my, that is one of the tries of the decade. That was incredible. Zach Lomax finishes off a spectacular try with a spectacular put down. The fullback coming across, I actually thought he went into touch, but Lomax with the put down, that was incredible ball movement. Usually I like the really simple tries, but that one was, there was switches, there was change of directions. That was, oh boy, that was brilliant. That's probably one of the nicest tries I've ever seen scored in this game, dude. As we look at the put down, I wanted to have a look at this because it was also an incredible put down from Lomax. Just had to pin the ears back and go for the corner. Big dive, and he is just snuck in before the touchline. Oh man, that was good. And then the game sort of glitched out here. I was very worried that the game would sort of screw up and I had to like restart or something, but you'll see after a little bit here, thankfully it is at the end of the game, so it doesn't really matter too much. We already had the game in the bag, so 80 minutes of footy is up now. Lomax going for a sneaky drop goal, and it's going to be Elijah Taylor getting tackled, and there we go. We get it. Honestly, that was a pretty decent game of footy after last week. Tariq Sims, man of the match. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.